Hi everyone, it's Jim Gillis with Win My Vote and the National Student Mock Election. Sorry I don't have my camera on today. The background's not set up for it, but I wanted to get this out as soon as possible. So today's video is about third party and independent primaries. So we can set something up on Win My Vote where independent or third party candidates can all get together and create candidate profiles and be on the same sort of primary ballot. I'll show you how it works. So as a user to Win My Vote, when you first sign up, you can sign up with social media, or you can just add your name and an email address and your zip code, and then we'll place you in voting districts. And then you also will ask you your preference for a political party. So here, if you don't have a preference, or if you prefer to be independent, you can click here, and that will be you'll get the primary ballot for independents or third parties. And then you'll also be able to see the other ones, but you won't be able to participate in those. So here, as an independent party member, I will have my ballot. This is the one that's coming up. That's the most recent. So I'll see that, and I already know that I want Mark Cuban to be first. This is top, rank your top three choices. So I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to choose him first, and then it says, do you want to make an endorsement? And I say, yeah, I want to make an endorsement. So I write a little thing, or I do a video, or I can do whatever I want to do there. And I save that. I can also share this candidate, and I can share them on Facebook or any social media. I can email it to someone, and they'll get a link, and they'll get, right to Win My Vote, free ballot. They'll be able to see all the same things that I can see. So with this, I can now look through and see that Bernie Sanders is running as an independent, and Tulsi Gabbard is, and Howard Schultz, and whomever else wants to be part of this. So Stacey Abrams here, I want to have heard about her, but I want to learn a little bit more about her. I can click on that, and then I can see some information, about her. I can watch a video here. I can click on the issues, read some stuff here. I can go straight to the issue that I'm most interested in, read about that, or I can scroll down sort of Twitter style and see where she stands on all of these issues. I can also see the groups and organizations and individuals that are endorsing her. So I can click on, endorsements, and these are all the groups and organizations and individuals that the candidate is featuring. So sorry, my cursor just disappeared. So she features these here, but I just want to see my trusted sources. And these are groups and organizations that I trust, that I opt into. And I just didn't do that in the beginning, but it's a feature where you could go through very much like following someone on Twitter, or liking somebody on Facebook, and you can select to follow them as a trusted source. So I do that, and then here are all my groups that I trust. So I can see here that the PTA has endorsed her, and I can go down here and see the American Federation of Teachers has endorsed her, and I can actually hear their endorsement right there. So that's great. I click on top, and now I'm going to select her as my second choice. And I'm not sure if I want to endorse her right now, so I'll just click maybe later. And now I'll go back to my ballot, and you'll see that they are here in the first and second position. I can also see how they're doing on Win My Vote with everyone that is an independent or a third party member, right? That they have selected that, and I don't want to get into the weeds on this, but there's ways of figuring out so that there's no games being played or anything like that. So now I can see these. I can check the percentage here, and we'll have information about how many voters and that type of thing. But the rest of the ballot is, pretty much the same. I'll still have all of my regular ballots. I'll be part of all general elections, and I'll have those ballots as well. And then all of this menu stuff, functions the exact same. I'll be able to check on my voter registration status. It'll bring me right to the Secretary of State's page for the state that I'm registered in, or that I'm on Win My Vote with. So I could, put a Dallas zip code in there, and I can see Dallas's and all that. And again, there's ways for us to verify and make sure that no one's jumping around and all that. But I can click on important dates for this election and see those dates as they're coming up. I can click on find my polling place, and I'll get a nice map with turn-by-turn directions to the polling place. Now this right here, obviously, this primary, this independent primary, we wouldn't have one here, right? This would just be for the real elections. this one would just pop up and say this is 100% an online, sort of like a straw poll or online primary. And again, it's totally mobile friendly, so you would be able to, see this on your way to the polling place for the real elections for sure. So I'd love to talk with you guys about it. This is a platform that allows voters, to start managing and organizing their vote and seeing all the candidates side by side. It also allows the candidates to build profiles and win votes and bypass all of the pay for play media stuff that's out there. When I select the candidate that I'm going to vote for, it's about 100% chance I'm going to vote for that candidate when I walk into the polling booth. Anyway, thanks a lot. Bye bye.